before the smartphone, before the internet, before artificial intelligence. There was a man asking a question that sounded impossible. Can a machine think? At the time, the idea seemed absurd. Machines calculated, humans thought, the boundary appeared obvious. But one man refused to accept that boundary, and in doing so, he helped create the future. He also helped save millions of lives, yet despite changing history, history nearly erased him. Welcome to Mysterious Encounters. Tonight's case file examines one of the most brilliant minds of the 20th century. Alan Turing, the man who taught machines to think. Alan Turing was born in London in 1912. From an early age, he displayed an unusual relationship with reality. Where others saw facts, he saw patterns. Where others saw information, he saw systems. Teachers often misunderstood him. His thinking moved too quickly, too strangely, too independently. He cared less about memorization and more about discovering hidden structures beneath ordinary things. Numbers fascinated him, logic fascinated him, but above all, he became obsessed with the question, could thought itself be reduced to a process? Could intelligence be understood? Could the human mind be mapped? The world would spend the next century trying to answer the questions he asked as a young man. Then came World War II, and with it, one of history's most important secrets. The German military used an encryption device known as Enigma. Its messages appeared impossible to crack. Millions of possible settings changed constantly. Many believed the code was unbreakable. But Turing saw something others missed. Patterns, hidden structure, mathematical weakness. Working at Bletchley Park, he helped design machines capable of attacking the problem, not by guessing, not by intuition, but through systematic logic. The result changed history. Historians estimate that breaking Enigma shortened the war by years, potentially saving millions of lives. Millions. And yet the public knew almost nothing about it, because everything remained classified. The hero who helped win the war could not speak about what he had done. His greatest achievement became a secret. After the war, Turing turned his attention toward an even stranger idea. Thinking machines, not calculators, not simple devices, machines capable of intelligence. In 1950, he published a paper that asked a question still debated today. Can machines think? To answer it, he proposed what later became known as the Turing test. If a machine could converse in a way indistinguishable from a human, should we consider it intelligent? Today, this question sits at the center of artificial intelligence. But in 1950, it sounded almost like science fiction. The remarkable part is not that Turing predicted modern AI. The remarkable part is how accurately he predicted it. Many technologies shaping today's world follow paths he imagined decades before they existed. He wasn't simply building machines, he was imagining futures. Then came the tragedy. In 1952, Turing was prosecuted by the British government. His crime? Being homosexual at the time, it was illegal. The same nation he had helped save now treated him as a criminal. He was offered a choice, prison, or chemical treatment designed to suppress his sexuality. He chose the treatment. The consequences were devastating: physical changes, psychological distress, isolation, humiliation. The brilliant mind that had defeated Nazi encryption became trapped within a system incapable of recognizing its own cruelty. History often remembers civilizations for their achievements, less often for how they treat their most important people. In 1954, Alan Turing was found dead. Beside his bed sat an apple. The official cause was cyanide poisoning. The death was ruled a suicide. Yet questions have lingered for decades. Was it intentional? Was it accidental? Was it despair? Was it something else? No definitive answer has ever emerged. The image remains haunting. One of the greatest minds in human history, gone at age 41, an unfinished life, an unfinished future, an unfinished conversation, and yet the mystery extends beyond his death, because the technologies he imagined survived him. They continued evolving, growing, multiplying. until eventually they transformed the world. Perhaps Alan Turing's greatest achievement was not breaking codes, and not inventing computer science, and not helping create artificial intelligence. Perhaps it was proving something deeper. That intelligence itself can emerge from unexpected places. That boundaries humans consider permanent are often temporary. That the future frequently begins as an impossible question asked by a single person. History celebrates innovators, but it rarely understands them while they are alive. Turing saw a world that did not yet exist, and paid a price for seeing it too early. Today, billions of people use technologies descended from ideas Alan Turing helped create. Most have never heard his story, yet his fingerprints remain everywhere, in computers, in algorithms, in artificial intelligence, in the digital world itself. The machines became real. The question remains, as those machines become increasingly intelligent, what would Alan Turing think of what we have built? And perhaps more importantly, what would he think of us?